my childhood, my inspirations, my goals, my dreams, gone, okay? Growing up, I wanted to be on Hot 97. Not just any radio, not just any radio show, radio host. I needed to be on Hot 97 every day. That's my word, okay? And then everybody would be like, oh, you got to pick something else. Radio's going to die. Video killed the radio star. And I was like, shut up. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Radio is so in. There's so many avenues of radio, right? Big Angie Martinez fan. Used to go home every single day. Run home. Catch Angie Martinez. When Big Pun died, you know who I was crying with? Angie. On the radio. Yes, I was. Stressed out. In my little 12-year-old body. Stressing out with Angie Martinez. When Angie Martinez went on a maternity leave, you know who was waiting for her to come back right after school? Me. I was. Okay? When they got rid of Star and Buck Wild, yep. When they brought in Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg as a duo and we loved them, I was there. When Ebro went from the boss to the boss that talks, I was there. Okay, I was listening. And I was begging to be a part of it, okay? When Angie Martinez left and went to Power 105, I cried because I couldn't understand. To me, it was a loyalty thing. And that is the big lesson in my life was that you are the brand, okay? And Angie taught me, you're the brand, you go, you make the money. They don't make you, you make the money. You go wherever you want to go. And I that's when I decided, you know what, I don't need just Hot 97. I need to build my own brand and become who I need to be, right? Boom. They had the lovely Kay Fox, used to be on the radio. Used to listen to her. And then when she left, we got Laura Stiles. And you know what Laura did? She not only was on the radio. Laura was like, you want to see my side quest, bitches? I'm on the radio in Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. I want you, when your mans are playing their little game and they turn on the radio, they're listening to me too. And I thought that was fucking fire, dog. Fire. I thought Laura Stiles was so fire for that. Because it's like you're taking that bag and you're just like doing so many things with it, right? And now we're at the end of an era. Shout out to Peter Rosenberg, who, my angel, okay? Pete is like everybody's big brother. And I feel like we have got to watch him flourish over there in wrestling, in sports, just in general, getting to see him go from Hot 97 into other things. Like we were watching was a Royal Rumble or one of those things, and I was just sitting there proud of Pete. I'm calling him. How can you not be proud of Pete anytime you watch wrestling? I might watch wrestling just for Rosenberg. Shout out to Cypher Sounds, who left and was doing comedy a while ago. There's so many amazing people, so much talent, so many amazing people that I met. Tat Wizza, when I wanted to do articles and intern for Inflex We Trust. Like, there's just so many people at 997 that are great and that have, like, kind of shaped me in different ways, and whether that was in discipline or just the way that I thought about things. So shout out to them. But what really hurts my heart is that, you know, in the statements that Ebro made, it sounded like it was their voice. It was their voices being turned down. They started talking about real life things, and that's when the man upstairs was like, whoa, hold it down. Y'all just supposed to spin records and talk about music. They didn't want them talking about, you know, being pro-Palestine or, you know, sticking up for the children of Gaza, which is an insane thing. Do you know how big that would have been for the world, for people to hear Peter Rosenberg saying free Palestine? Like, what? Like, it would have been a bigger peace movement than for you to silence and tell people that they shouldn't have them views. And then I saw they announced the new morning show. We don't know those people. Shout out to them. I'm never going to hate on them because I once dreamed of that spot. But word on the playground is they're not from New York or the tri-state. I don't know. But it's official. Radio just died for me. And I'm not okay.